With this session, we are going to discuss about chemical equation. What is chemical equation? Chemical equation is a representation of a chemical reaction where the reactant and the product are expressed in the formula. Whenever any chemical reaction happen, we need to represent in the form of equation where we can identify which is reactant which take a part in reaction and which are the products are there which form during the chemical reaction, and we get a complete representation of balance equation which help us to how the chemical reaction is move on. So whenever we are writing any chemical equation, there are three things are mentioned. First is reactant, second one is product, and the third one is coefficient. Reactants are nothing but they are starting material which take a part in reaction. And the products are new substance or end substance which form during chemical reaction. And the third one is coefficient. It's just a number we place in front of reactants also and in front of products also to make a balanced chemical equation. Like you can see here, I mentioned here the hydrogen gas get react with oxygen and it's form water. So here that hydrogen and the oxygen both are reactant which allowed to take a part in any chemical reaction, and here when both get combined together they allow to form water molecule. So here the water is our end product. Now you can see here I mentioned in front of that products and reactions, I mentioned here two here. Just this two is nothing but it's just a coefficient. We need to mention in front of reactant or product. Why we need to mention that coefficient? Because we need to make a equation in a balanced form. It's completely up to the rule of conservation of mass. So according to that, we need to make a complete balance equation to show a complete representation of any chemical reaction. So whenever we are going to write any chemical equation, we need to mention all these three things. What are reactants? They are always mentioned at left hand side. What are our products that we need to mention at right hand side? And this arrow shows in which direction the reaction is going to move on. And this coefficient we mentioned to balance any chemical equation to give a complete representation of any chemical reaction. With this note, we conclude the session. We'll see you in next session.